both sides.
Very unselfish, and we're going to see guys moving the ball. And Kevin, they play for one another. That's why these clubs rack up so many assists.
Now Leonard, following Durant's three-point attempt. Pass to Westbrook. Inside, Zubac. Some solid defense from Ayton. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Booker with no one around. Action coming off the assist from KD.
In this situation, Devin Booker on the catch will never hesitate.
Leonard, no luck. Quick start for the Suns in this one. Pass to Durant. Down low. Stolen by Zubac. And here's George. Guarded by KD. Counted.
As good a scorer as he is, we know that Paul George is not a ball stopper. Excellent decision right there.
And with the 15th pick in the 2011 draft, Kawhi Leonard wasn't highly touted coming out of high school or college.
Listen, even in the pros, recognition took a while. How about this? He won Finals MVP and Defensive Player of the Year before he ever made an All-Star team. Now, one of the 75 greats.
Back to Ayton. To the paint. Here's Booker. For three, Okogie. He can't get it to go. And the Clippers will go the other way with it. Pass to Westbrook. Leonard with the ball. Back to Westbrook. And finished off by Westbrook.
The absolute ferocity from Russell Westbrook. The rim. My goodness, how you feeling?
KD with the bucket.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And oh, what a play. He just palms the block. Durant. And KD throws it down.
Court vision, intellect, basketball IQ, the masterful distributor that is Chris Paul.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here.
Young big men, though, often struggle to find consistency. But you look at Ayton's first 4 seasons, the numbers are almost identical year to year.
Here's Highland. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. It's Powell on the wing. Out of bounds. Phoenix will take possession. And for Ayton, the numbers are impressive indeed, averaging a double-double every season.
And he's got all the tools, next steps, making more plays for others, and they've been working on his shooting range to open up the lane a bit more.
2 minutes remaining.
Back to Ayton.
2 minutes.
And it's Paul missing. Clippers trail by 5. Morris inside. Tries again. And the layup is good.
Marcus Morris Sr.
Well, at a healthy 235, Marcus Morris is pretty good at throwing his weight around, especially on the glass.
Here's Durant. Morris with the rebound. To the inside. Right side, Leonard. Pass to Zubac. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Some solid defense from Ayton. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Yeah, Kevin Durant's got the jumper. He shows you right there. I'm going to rock the rim. Leave no doubt, KD.
And taken away by Paul. Wants to get it to KD and does.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Count that bucket.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Now here's Booker. Out to the right wing. To the middle. Here's Ayton. Shoots over Zubac. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
Well, just tremendous court recognition. DeAndre Ayton excelling in the pick and roll there.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Russell Westbrook.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe.
Perhaps the thing I will remember most when Russell Westbrook decides his career is done is how he brought competitive fire and spirit every single night, guys.
And Morris throws it down.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That it's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You can see on that possession, one side playing.
And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Sun. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Suns.
They are committed to running the floor in this one, relying on their speed to get a lot of points off the fast break.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
And talking about a franchise that has done a complete 180, look no further than the Phoenix Suns. Before 2021, they hadn't even been to the playoffs in 10 years.
Booker with it. And it's Gordon picking him up. And there's the defensive 3-second call. In just 4 seasons, Phoenix Greg went from last in the conference to the best record in the entire NBA. It's been an unbelievable story.
And there's a lot of talent on this team, not to mention a great coach in Monty Williams. The future is bright for this franchise.
And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Batum inside. It's hauled in by the Suns. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Kevin Durant learned an important lesson at age 11. His dad cooked him one-on-one, dunking on him and talking trash. Durant started crying and he locked himself in his room, but he came to realize, what am I so mad at? It's good to be passionate, but channel it. Once you're off the court, leave it, and go back to being you.
Assist goes to
Great advice. David, thanks.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. I don't mean style points.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Here's Highland. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Phoenix Suns. 6-point lead. Here's Highland. And the rejection by Ayton.
Boy, really tough to score on DeAndre Ayton. Such a patient shot blocker, guys.
To Okogie. Booker outside. From past the arc. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Booker.
Well, many thought the Suns would let Ayton walk as a restricted free agent, but they had no hesitation matching the offer to bring him back. Looks like he'll be a Sun for the foreseeable future.
Zubac's no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Outside Leonard. Outside for George.
2 minutes remaining.
He takes it in.
2 minutes.
And he slams it down right on top of Bismack Biyombo.
Assist.
That is Paul George, the incredible vertical and the unbelievable creativity.
Paul with the ball. Leonard picks him up. Stolen by Zubac. Here's George. Booker pulls it in. Suns lead by 4. Pass to Craig. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Kept alive. Paul outside. Now here's Craig. Back to Paul to stop the drought. Knocks it loose.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Back to George. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul. First team
Summer
foul.
of 2014, Doris. Paul George suffering a leg injury playing for the national team.
Kevin, I remember that injury like it was yesterday. There were many, including me, who wondered whether Paul George could ever be the same guy. And amazingly, he puts in all the necessary work, and I think has come back better. That is a huge credit to his work ethic and his grit.
Pass to Ayton. Out to Lee. Over Morris. And the Suns miss again.
And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
Well, it's hard to imagine that the play was designed to go in that direction. Boy, I'd be surprised if we see that again.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And that one's good, Ayton.
Well, DeAndre Ayton should own the paint. Nice touch there.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
Assist from
Nice little run here to shrink that deficit, but can they get over the hump?
Yeah, it feels like they've ramped up their intensity. They have forced good things to happen. Now they're back in it.
Ayton.
Clippers foul.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
It's on Kawhi Leonard.
Well, the up fake by DeAndre Ayton gets the defender committed. That is nicely done.
2 shots.
No good on that one. And he can't hit the second. Ross with the steal.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Well, it's trying to close the quarter strong, and by that, take a great shot without giving them an opportunity for another one down the other end.
Powell, no one around him. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time.
Your Suns.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far.
The Clippers.
Suns lead by 1.
25.
We'll see you after halftime.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Oh, and with all the gifted range shooters in this league, Doris, it seems like in the clutch, more teams go for those long-distance, quote-unquote, Hail Mary threes, rather than 2 quick field goals inside.
Well, it makes sense if you have guys who work on those types of shots. We see Stephen Curry do this all the time. But I don't always agree that that should be the play. If you have the time, go for high-percentage 2-point looks.
And it's Shamet missing. And there's the foul. It's on Torrey Craig. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
The Clippers in the lead.
Substitution on the court.
Pass to Plumlee. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
One of the best in the business, absolutely. And finished off by Craig.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
3-point field goal.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot the D can afford to give him. And since 1999, the Clippers and Lakers have shared their downtown LA arena, the only NBA teams to split a venue, but that's going to change soon.
And that one, good.
When the mid-range is working for Terrence Ross, he's going. It's just a matter of can he do it consistently.
Inside, and the dunk by Batum.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. The Clippers broke ground on their new arena, set to open in Inglewood in 2024. I've seen the footprint. You fly right into LAX, and you see it every time. It's going to be beautiful.
And that'll be huge for the Clips. They're trying to create their own identity in Southern California. Having a venue just for the Clippers will help.
Clippers foul.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
First personal
The
foul.
Suns shooting their fourth and fifth shots at the foul line in the game.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
What you want from a guy who's going to be a defensive specialist is understand your role, be ferocious, and be aggressive. And that's what you get with Bismack Biyombo.
Leonard.
Bismack
And the
Biyombo.
call on the shot sends him to the line.
Second team foul.
And of course, there's some pretty cool stories, aren't there, about Kawhi Leonard and what he has done in the community.
There really are, Kevin. I think about it. When he wins the Defensive Player of the Year award, that comes with a car. And instead of using it for his own personal use, he donated that to a children's welfare charity. This is the same guy who gave 1 million backpacks to kids in need in Los Angeles. Just a few of the things he does for his community.
Suns trail by 3. To the paint. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Marcus Morris Sr.
Marcus Morris picks one up there.
Second team
Now, Greg, a disappointing ending to the playoffs last season, certainly for the Phoenix Suns.
Well, came in the top seed in their conference only to make a second-round exit after a grueling Game 7. So this season might be revenge time for this group.
Russell Westbrook.
And this is what we've come to expect from Russell Westbrook. Yes, he can be an explosive scorer, but if his teammate is open, he will put it on time and on target.
Outside, KD for the tie. Phoenix, no good that time either.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
No one near Westbrook as he lets it go.
Russell Westbrook.
That falls. Nice feed that time from George.
Really encouraging when Russell Westbrook is making that three-point shot, because when he does, he's an impossible check.
And Ayton throws it down.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
And the Clippers call time here.
And we talk about the playmaking ability of CP3. Third all-time in career assists, second all-time in career assist percentage. And he looks far from done.
Clippers leading by 4. Durant with the steal. Pass to Ayton. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Here's Okogie. Clock at 6. The 3. And Chris Paul hits from deep. Now just a 1-point Clipper lead. And Greg, what separates Paul from the other two guys that have more career assists is that Paul also averaged 18 points a game.
And he scores with efficiency. Really a one-of-a-kind talent. When he finally does decide to hang him up, I think he's a great head coach as well.
Second personal foul.
And Los Angeles with some changes.
Substitution on the
Here's Ayton. Shot by Paul. Nobody around. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Well, pre-shot preparation is there. Chris Paul anticipating his teammates going to deliver it, and then he delivers on the make.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Batum's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Boy, that's the type of shot they'd like to get on every single possession.
Booker outside. Down low. Pass to KD. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
You can count on Kevin Durant to be consistent as a scorer night after night after night.
Now Powell. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Batum. And Batum throws it down.
Assisted by
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
Substitution on the court.
Westbrook drives in. Up top, Morris. The three from George.
You have to love that effort, getting after the basketball, fighting for a possession.
And as we finish the third
the end of
quarter,
the third
it's
quarter
still
with the
close.
score.
Both teams trading baskets.
Your Suns,
Clippers ahead.
43.
They lead by a
The
bucket.
Clippers,
And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. The Suns trailing to the inside. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Pass to Payne. Here's Biyombo. Great D that time from Batum. Here's Highland. Down low. Plumlee.
Mason Plumlee.
And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
And a wide open look for Lee. Off target from outside. And so Powell will bring it up for Los Angeles. 4-point game. To the paint. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal foul.
In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Clippers.
Mason Plumlee.
They're still slashing and attacking the rim, and the defense yet to make the adjustment and keep the ball in front.
And the other thing, guys, credit their game plan. They've been getting the looks they want, and they are executing at a high level.
Pass to Craig.
3-second
And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense.
At the line for
And the technical free throw is good.
One of the most impressive things about Devin Booker has been his consistency. This guy is productive, and he is willing to carry the offensive burden.
Biyombo with it.
LA foul.
And it's Mason Plumlee with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And the Clippers making a change here.
Clippers substitution.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Here's Biyombo.
Showing off that athleticism is Bismack Biyombo. That's an easy one.
Here's Westbrook. Biyombo with the block. And they're able to recover. Right side George. Nobody near Leonard. The shot's good on the assist by George. And the Clippers lead by 5.
This guy loves to help his team space the floor. You have to respect Kawhi's range. He will make you pay.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
That's good from Craig. A different look for the Clippers. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Well, in spite of the critics and the injuries, Paul George continues to produce one of the league's truly elite players. I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
This is the kind of damage DeAndre Ayton can do if he gets the right positioning. Nicely done.
Los Angeles calls timeout. And you mentioned the injuries for Paul George. Let's see, GA, the broken leg, shoulder surgeries, last season a torn elbow ligament.
And I'm sure there are a few others, Kevin, but give him credit. To battle through and maintain his greatness tells you something about his competitive will.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, during the last break, I heard Tyronn Lue talking with his team. He said, I love how we're shooting the basketball. You guys have been locked in from 3. Just keep taking makeable shots. If you don't have it, pass it to the guy who does. Kevin?